Hey, Frank, what are you doing?
Take the box gutter down.
Okay. We are checking into this wall here that is collapsing into, I guess, what they called the maid's room. But it was really cool up here in this corner. It's like they had some fretwork or something up there.
You can't really tell.
Can't really tell. But we think there was some fretwork right there, but we just aren't
Show the
sure.
post right next to
Yeah.
it.
And this post.
It has a bevel on it.
Yeah.
So that was a finished post, and that was painted. So this probably was a finished exterior room at one time.
Yeah. So we're not sure if like it was an all-weather room or what, but trying to get
It isn't anymore.
No. Well, yeah, it's all weather. It's open to all the weather.
But if you look, there is nothing holding this wall up except for that one. I think it's a 1x12, and that plaster. It's the only thing holding that whole roof up. Come back and you can see it's all slate.
There we go. Better. That's interesting that all those boards stop right there.
They fixed this area for some reason.
Couldn't be because the gutters leaked so bad.
Termites.
Oh. Well, it's gonna come off anyway. Okay, that is a middle post. You can we think you can tell it's been painted on this side, and it has it's beveled on the edges. You can see it from this side. So we really think this was like a screened-in summer room or something in that. But that was the middle post, so who knows? And there's that post. So
this is, well,
I mean,
what's left of the post.
What's left of it.
It had routed. It was routed out with the detail.
Yeah.
Before they put plaster on and painted.
Yeah. So that's why we think was something different than what it ended up being.
I don't know what's at the bottom, so I can figure out what kind of base I need for the wood.
To put it back.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Really found the bottom.
It's a regular pine floor. Thing is, I can't put anything up to help support. This needs to go up 3 inches right here.
To give that wall some extra strength, we're putting some strength.
Enough, hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope.
Because it's got to hold this entire part of this roof up.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the bow in it, but it's down, what, 3 inches? Right here in the middle. Okay, Frank, what are we doing?
As we suspected, there's not much holding that wall up. We built this wall, but we just built it without jacking the wall up. I think we've already talked about being 3 inches down. And I have this Ellis jack. It's just a shoring jack that I'm going to try to put up in the middle here and help support it a little bit so we can continue tearing down the rest of this.
Okay, we've got that support beam with the Ellis jacks in.
Taking apart a non-existent wall.
That's always fun.
Lots of critters have lived in here.
Mm-hmm. Sounds a little crinkly.
Crispy?
Yeah.
It's always fun disrupting without disrupting too much.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't just go crazy. Because trying not to rip a hole in our temporary roof.
Trying
not to break the stained glass window.
Mm-hmm.
Trying not to let the roof fall in.
Yeah.
I would much rather go that way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want it to come this way.
Mm-mm.
No matter what. I'm not spending another $100 on replacing the stained glass windows.
Yeah. I'm sure people are wondering why we just don't use a sledgehammer. However,
Because we don't want the whole...
if we would have just came in here and knocked it down like you normally would,
This would have fallen.
everything would have fallen.
Yes.
So we take a piece off and wait.
And listen.
We
You
did.
don't want to hear no creaking after you're done.
No. Unfortunately, we did have to dispose of a paper wasp. We discovered her nest and she wanted to keep coming back, but we had to discourage her. Dawn water. It's a wonderful thing. There it goes. Okay, this is the area we're still working on in the maid's room. Or a comment in one of the videos or on a Facebook post was a sleeping porch, which seems likely. She's sagging 3 inches in the middle still, right?
Down to an inch now.
Down to an inch. That's good. So doing little nips and tucks on her.
But I don't know if the video picks up this. We got a laser level.
Oh, there it picks up the line.
So that laser level, since the floor, I don't know if it's level or not. So we're leveling off the roof because I want to make the roof level. So we're measuring from the roof down. I'm sorry, the ceiling, whatever. And making the ceiling and roof structure level. And the floor doesn't matter right now.
Well, the floor was at an angle anyway, because it was a tin roof at one point in time.
Right, it sloped this way.
Right.
Not this way. Right now, I think it is sloped a little bit this way.
Yeah.
Because this was, some of the top of these joists are rotted out. I mean, not rotted out, but rotted enough that I think it makes a difference.
Yeah. So, very good.
But we're getting it.
We're getting there.
It's slow, and we need to move slow anyway, because if you just took something in here and jacked it right up, all that slate, it's all a snowball effect. I mean, the reason we even started this project is because we want to get to, there's a slate roof right up here that needs to be where the valley is broken. We need to get to that valley. To do that, we've got to remove the slate off that, fix that little flat roof. But in order to fix that little flat roof, we had to get it out on this flat roof so we could put some scaffolding up. And in order to do that, we had to fix that flat roof, take down that flat roof that's over the stained glass window. But in doing that, we found this room, there was nothing holding up this roof. So we had to fix this roof. And now, as soon as we get this jacked up, put a wall back in here, then we can complete our original project.
I'm telling you, this is if you give a mouse a cookie. If y'all have not read that book,
Yeah, that too.
if you've ever read that book, if you give a mouse a cookie.
Never remove wallpaper is my thing.
Yeah, and never remove the wallpaper. So, all right, let's go.
We're having fun though.
We are. I know this is not everybody's type of fun, but Frank and I do enjoy it. There are some projects that aren't fun.
Yay!
But for the most part, it's nice to see things happening. But as he was saying, not rushing a project. When you start jacking up on the roof and things start popping and groaning and moaning, you move very slowly.
And leave it alone for a second. Oh, that's what I can't fix this. There's slate that's broken right up here on the top of this roof. But I can't fix it because since the roof is sagging in the middle, you put, if I'm putting the slate on, you put the 2 nails in the slate, and when you put the 2 nails in the slate, if the roof's sagging like this, you put the 2 nails in, jack it back up, it's just gonna bust the slate. And then you're gonna be back where you started. So I have to get this unsagging so I can fix, there's, I don't know, probably about 10 slates need fixed on this roof.
So, but she will
Not
be
10 T-I-N, 10 as in 10, like you, Carrie.
Oh, thanks, baby. All right, gotta get busy. We are putting
Jacking it up and getting it ready to put a temporary wall.
Yeah, a temporary wall, but we're putting it directly down on the brick so that we know that it's supported, and that way if we need to do anything to these beams we can. We're also notice that the wall is inside where the old wall is, so that we can come back at a later date and rebuild the actual permanent outside wall.
We'll probably do posts and a beam. So I can build the beam right there because I have this wall here. This needs to be a big beam going across. And then those are the posts, obviously. So there'll be one post there, one post here in the middle. And then
one
the post over there is already there, but
yeah,
we'll probably have to replace it.
Post in the corner. So
and then we'll put a railing up and a banister, or I guess it's called a banister.
I don't know. It'll be cool.
And then we'll have a sleeping porch. We can sleep out here because we're not going to have air.
Oh,
That's for sure. It costs too much money.
that's for sure. Just showing our update. Getting closer. We were able to use the top piece there of that OSB on this outer wall, which was nice, so that was one less cut that we had to do. In the meantime, we had that 4x4 fall and make a hole in this roofing, so we made a repair there. So
That's not really roofing.
no, it's underlayment, but we were able to patch that hole, but we're getting there. And after we get that one over there finished, we'll be doing some house wrap. And this temporary outer wall will be done for a while, and we'll move on to something else. Okay. Now you may be wondering what that is for. Now,
Shed water.
but we're going to put house wrap on this, and that's going to help shed the water.
Over that box gutter that doesn't really... Box gutter that was covered.
The box gutter that was not guttering. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Frank and Carrie's Adventures. We really enjoy making these videos and appreciate you joining us on our journey. So feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, feel free to share our videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can know when a new video comes out. Until next time. Mia.